This is Natalie, spelled Natalee. Welcome back to my space and welcome to your free daily psychic tarot reading. For those of you just waking up, you're probably getting ready to start getting ready, or getting ready to get ready, or just getting ready. I'm picking up... They're showing me the Ten of Wands, and they're showing me the Ten of Wands is going to be with another card. It might not come out together with this Ten of Wands. We might be clarifying it, but there's going to be the Ten of Wands with something else. And they're telling me that, I wrote it down. I wrote it down for you today. Help or hinder your ending, this ending. There's with this energy, with this super full moon, everything being felt so acutely. It's, well, first of all, it tuckered me out. Like I just don't have any makeup on right now, and I'm filming this like hours before it is supposed to go up. So I had to sleep a lot, and so I mean, first of all, it's a lot. So if you're watching this in real time, this is in the full moon, super full moon Virgo energy, March 11th, 2020. So this video has this energy infused with it, and we're all kind of going through it. You are too. So look back at that time in your life to see when this is going on. So they channeled to me Elvis again, some more Elvis, and that specific lyric, brighter summer day, tell me dear, are you lonesome tonight? It's that lyric. Because they said specifically the storm has passed. That's going to be someone's confirmation that this is your message. That phrase is going to mean something. It's more than just an expression for you. Seven of Pentacles. Whoa. Whoa. This is what is actually happening in reality. In 3D reality, there's a new relationship. Wow. Wow. And you know what, guys? This is, how do I put this? With the Seven of Pentacles, it's risk. It's also investing into something and not really knowing if it's going to return anything to you, return on your investment. So this is very specifically for whoever I'm channeling. This is that you had not had a real best friend, for instance. This is either a very close friendship or a love relationship, romantic potential, okay? For some of you, it could be both. It could be a great close friendship that sort of evolves into something, or this could be, but I feel a lack. I actually feel that you could have invested into other people and other relationships, and it just didn't work out. It just wasn't the right vibe, the right time. You weren't the right version of you, and they were, like, whatever it was off and what have you, but the storm is past for all that, because you're better now. Like with this dove, with the communion, I'm getting that you're healed. Like this is your storm has passed energy. This is your brighter summer day. And like the rays of sunshine coming out behind the chalice, it's like you kissed all of your frogs. No, wait, no, you kissed all of your princes. Sorry. You kissed all of, you know what I'm trying to say? You know what I'm trying to say? There's not princes. They're all, they're all not princely. And now you have like an actual kindred spirit. I know that was a really romantic moment that I just ruined. I'm sorry. But I got him. Okay, so back to you guys, kindred spirit. So you guys are finding, sorry, I'm all messed, like, don't, like, listen to this reading. Don't look at this one, guys. Don't, okay. So, is it still sticky? Yeah. Um, yeah, this is a kindred spirit for you. This is a kindred spirit, someone that you feel like is, I'm sorry, I'm looking for a napkin. I don't want anyone to think that I just live my life with bug guts all over me all the time. Okay, there's a towel right here. You can't see it, but I'm wiping my hand on it. Okay. So this is a kindred spirit this is someone who understands your vibe because they are your vibe. Okay, you guys are like buzzing in the same little band of frequencies. Okay, you guys are vibing, like literally vibing, okay? And it's like, finally, I have like a best friend. Finally, I have a lover. Finally, this could even be a workplace relationship where you're in a profession or you work where you are really working closely with someone else in some sort of like very whatever capacity, and you difficult finding a good fit. Maybe part of your job is working with someone else in these roles, and it's like it was always difficult. This is now, things are finally going to click. Things are finally going to come into place. Wow. And like I said, you've been not only waiting for this, you've been actively working on this. Like, you had relationships with people, family members, friendships, love relationships. Like I'm kind of feeling like this is all of your relationships. I'm kind of feeling like this is all nature of relationships. Like, you were looking for the camaraderie, and this is actually feeling really retrograde. Like, you could have been born with a like Venus retrograde, or even maybe a Mars retrograde, Mercury retrograde in your chart, Jupiter retrograde in your chart. This just feels like someone like whose whole life, like your whole lifetime, like the seven pentacles. Like, I just feel like that's just like a lot. It just feels heavy right now. Like, it just, not to say like you never had fun or had a nice friend or something like that, but not like this, and not in the way that was really fulfilling these expectations of yours. Like, you want, and let me define those expectations. Your expectations were and are getting what you're putting into it. That's so clear how the Ace of Cups is showing up with the Seven of Pentacles. It's really clear. You just want equality. It's really quite simple for you. It's really, really, really fair. Strength at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this is part of it. Hermit underneath her. Yes, it's the Hermit too, because you've been alone. This is it. You've been having to hold on to your strength and really, really, really overcome any sort of, it's like not just depression, but everything. Let's just put like everything under the Hermits, because it's going to be different Hermit work for everyone that this is resonating for. But you've had to hold on to yourself. You've had to hold on throughout this whole process, like throughout the whole time, throughout the whole cycle, starting and going and ending of all of those people. Like, every single time there was this whole ride. I'm getting like the ride that you're going on, like every pentacle trying to plant a seed in someone in this relationship, that it grows and then like just doesn't grow. And you having to just be alone and going without a kindred spirit, going without a really close connection. It's weird. I picked them up. But you are strong, because these are two major arcana energies. So you've been channeling cosmic energy throughout this whole time. All of the strength that you had, all of the wisdom that you've accrued, all of that work that you've been doing, that's all been really divinely guided. So, interesting. They're giving me this specificity for you. They're telling me that in all of those moments where you were disappointed, especially about a loss on a risk. So you could have invested in people that maybe needed your help, and you thought, I'm going to help them, and things are going to get better for all of us, and it's something like that. Every time you felt disappointed in someone, that the energy after that of returning to those thoughts, returning to those feelings, and feeling those things over and over again until that vibration changes into, it has to go through everything else of anger and all the low vibrational stuff before it gets into the energy of compassion or forgiveness, you letting it go, moving on, and all of that kind of stuff. They're telling me that those are the moments that the cosmos, the universal consciousness, that it's with you. So just for you to remember, like when you look back at those moments, when you were alone, when you thought you were really alone, you were not alone. They're just telling me to tell you that. Like there's not even any angels on the cards. They're just telling me to tell you that you were never alone. The way that you have felt. Like you have felt like the last man on earth, the last woman alive, or like the last, like just unlovable or alienated, even different, or the only one following your little star, the hermit following his lantern. It could have been that the people that you were investing in, even in work, even in, family, friendships, this is relating to another human being, the Ace of Chalices. I'm feeling like you were trying to do your hermit work not with someone like a crutch, but alongside someone, where you could climb your mountain to the top and like take your lantern up to the top and look out and see a little lantern on another little mountain, knowing that that's your lover or that's your best friend or that's whoever, and that you're both like the little lights going up I just see they're showing me two little lights going up two little mountains, and then two little lights at the very top, but just like this, doing your hermit work and kind of knowing, like sensing that your other was doing the same. That never worked out. Okay, for some of you that never worked out, where you were like, okay, we're like, for instance, we're both going to get sober together, or we're both going to get healthy, we're both going to get spiritual, we're both going to be and it didn't happen. Disappointment. Okay, that storm is over. Yep. What did I just say? Disappointment. Major disappointment. Major disappointment. And then it's over. Oh, get out of here. And I'm just continuing. The 9 of Cups and the 10s beneath that. Okay. So here we have the 3 of Swords, the Ace of Staves, and then the 9 and 10 of Cups. Sword, stave, and more cups. I really like this because the major arcana dominant here are the Strength and the Hermit, and this is like a bonus. Oh, that's so funny. This is really funny. This is like not, they're telling me this is like running your own business and not giving yourself a bonus the first 5 years, the first however many years, but then giving yourself a really well-earned, well-deserved bonus. And this is it. Except for you, it's been Saturn, the cosmos, it's been the celestial energies that have been withholding your bonus, that have been withholding this for this whole time as you do the work, as you continue to prove yourself spiritually and continue to push through these triggers and blocks and, obstacles and lessons and learn, because you had to learn. You went through 7 Pentacles worth of in making investment. That's how it feels. It feels like you made a lot of investments that just did not work out with people. And so after every one, before, during, and after all of those cycles, and they are giving me the cycles with the circular pentacles, that there were realizations and there were just the granular aspect of everything that you've had to learn. I'm getting tired now. Oh my God. Like I was already tired from the full moon of like Monday. That was already like had me wiped. But now I'm like even more tired, just like feeling this all out for you. It's every single moment was like a bad disappointment and necessary pain so that you could develop the perspective that you have now. You needed this perspective. You needed to feel that pain, to grow through it, to alchemize through it. And what we mean when we say alchemize here on the Watch Natalie channel, for anyone, if this is your first reading, I'm sorry, I know I'm like 3 different colors right now. I just have my red lip for makeup right now. We purge, which is crying. You allow yourself to feel the emotions, which is that hermit energy. And you feel the pain and you cry, you purge it out. And in this moment is when the alchemization takes place, where you ask these questions and you have this connection in yourself, with the cosmos, and you sort of divine your own answers. And it's through following your light, and that light's the truth. It's the star icon, the star, tarot card for me as a reader. So they just had me do that for you, to have you acknowledge your own long, hard road, to give yourself a pat on the back, for those of you who are very hard on yourselves. Okay, so it looks like this heartbreak is about to be blasted through. We have our second ace, the Ace of Staves. Okay, storm has definitely passed. There's some context for what the storm was. Okay, and are you lonesome tonight? Brighter sunny days. I mean, this is like, you're not going to be lonesome anymore at all. The complete opposite of that. Like this lonesome. See, I'm going to connect that song to this Hermit card now, because I can't not. Like they just gave this whole thing that I'm not going to explain it, but it's funny. Elvis. Okay. So you're not going to be lonesome tonight. Yeah, I feel like you already know what this is. Because I feel like that you've met this person by now. If you haven't met them by now, you're going to meet them soon. But I feel like this is the tangible, that the relationship, the connection rather, is the tangible thing. That's real, that this connection is real, because you know that you've been disconnected, that you were not connected in the past to all those other people that you tried to forge connections with. So now this is the real deal, and it's the bonus, and you can recognize it because you've trained yourself up doing hermit work to demarcate the difference. But now it's like it just clicks. Kindred spirits, man. Okay, so the Ace of Staves is interesting. I actually feel like that's another thing. I feel like the Ace of Staves is actually separate from the connection. The connection is great on its own. Like the connection is beautiful. It's coming in. I could have even stopped the reading there, to be honest. That's the focus of the reading, is the connection that you're getting after a long period of not feeling connected to anyone. Even having friends, family, work, relationships. This is a connection on the very deepest level. This is why it feels like it could even be romantic or intense platonic. Like platonic in a way that you had not experienced before. Like maybe you'd never experienced intimacy with someone without sex being part of it. This would be a platonic relationship that it's just totally different than you've experienced. This over here, this feels like the same sort of disappointment in these relationship issues being assuaged. However, there's something even more, okay? There's like it could be a project. It could be work, a job, it could be an idea, it could be creativity. There's something with the action though, with the passion, thank you, it's the desire. Because the Ace of Swords is sort of like the ultimate genius, big idea, but I'm getting a different kind of like a genius here with the Ace of Staves. It's like this, how do I explain this? They're showing me this like fire, like actual fire, and sort of this, like holding water in your hand you can do. Holding fire in your hand. Ooh, they're showing me a lighter. I like fire, I like lighters, but what's lighters? That's someone's confirmation. That's like a specific detail. That's either you already know what it is, or it'll be prominent in something. Yeah, I don't know. There's something there with a lighter. A lighter, like a lighter. Oh. We're going to pull Love Oracle like right now, but because they're telling me to. For those of you, this is romantic. Come on, baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on fire. You're going from being cold and alone up at the top of a mountain to like fire with all this love and attention and like, and this is the thing. It's like you, with the Nine of Cups, that tells me that you had already achieved a certain level of self-satisfaction and independence, individuality, and self-sufficiency, like emotional, that you had already done so much work there that it has changed your vibration so much that you're okay. Like the Nine of Cups, you're managing your emotions, you're managing your expectations, you're taking care of yourself, you're cleaning your side of the street, you are responsible, you have taken responsibility for your own happiness. That's what it is. However that manifests, whatever that means to you, you've taken responsibility for your own happiness. And so, this comes in. Also, it's a characteristic of this other person, and you two are mirroring each other there. You both are very self-satisfied with that. And it's like the cherry on top. Because that Ten of Cups happiness is human love perfected. You know what? They could have been getting over a breakup or some sort of heavy disappointment with that Three of Swords. Like it could also be mirrored and shared between you two. Release your ex at the bottom of the deck before I start shuffling. Right as I said that. Yeah, they could be coming out of a period of... You both could be coming out of hermit periods and coming into the light. Coming into, It's a Love Oracle. Love yourself first. That's so Nine of Cups. It landed face up. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. I love this energy so much. And I love that this card came out. It's perfect. It's perfect. What did I just say? Taking responsibility for your own happiness. Taking care of yourself with that hermit work. That's what hermit work is. It's really taking care of yourself, like at the deepest level, so that instead of planting pentacles in other people and other relationships and other connections, that you invest in the connection with yourself. Okay. What? Hold on. They're trying to... Lover's Path. For someone, they want Lover's Path. This is love relationships. Oh, what's at the bottom of this deck? Hold on. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. That's the Hermit right here. Oh my God, that's what you had to do. You two could be doing this together, because I just saw that there's both of you here. Soulmate underneath that. True love underneath that. Finances and career. And it ends there. Finances and career. For some of you, this is the Ace of Staves, where it's has to do with your career or your money or something, okay? But retreat, it's time to disconnect from the world. You and this person could seriously be going off on vacation together, or taking a trip, or just sort of spending a lot of time in bed, or like holed up in a room somewhere, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like a honeymoon type phase where you both get away from the rest of the world and just enjoy the authentic connection between you two. To the world, you may be one person, but to one person, you could be the world. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate for some of you. For some of you, it is your soulmate and you've waited a really, 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 really long time. True love, this is the romance of a lifetime. Of a lifetime. Think about that, a lifetime. If you live to be 100, all these relationships that maybe took you till you were 50 to extricate from your life, well, you have the next 50 years for good relationships. And then finances and career. That's for someone out there. That's for those of you where this is, oh, I can totally create with this person. And for some of you, that's creating children or art. I was asking what's the connection between these two, and we have the ace, like the nature of the connection between these two. And just as I was talking about it, we have the Ace of Staves. Looking at the Seven of Cups. There's also Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I'm taking it. The Seven of Cups at the Ace of Staves. This is blowing up your imagination of what... I was just talking about that. I was literally just talking about like what you two can create. Limitless potential with the Seven of Cups. Look at all the ideas. Look at all the visions. Look at all the beauty and the potentiality. Like, now that you made this connection, it's like you can do anything with it. You can build anything off it. You can go anywhere with it. Now that you have the connection, what you do with it. I was just saying this earlier today. That's weird to someone. Now that you have the nature of the connection, it's a true, honest, authentic connection. It's your vibe. It's your soul family, your vibe tribe. Okay? The Trinity to your Neo, the Morpheus to your Neo, the Neo to your Morpheus, whatever this is, okay? Now it's like you're just like overstimulated with potentialities and possibilities. Now it's like narrowing it down to see, whereas before you had like 7 burdens, 7 disappointing relations. Now you have 7 dreams, 7 wishes to come true, 7 lifetimes to live in one, 7, adventures that you're going to go on, it's with this person. Then once you have a connection like that, you can build anything that you want on it. What you build from that authentic connection is only as limited as you are, as you two. It's only as limited as your creativity. And you guys literally have creativity in spades. You have double Ace of Staves. For those of you where this is love, and for some of you, like I said, like it might not even be clear yet. It could be just a very close friendship, platonic relationship, or it could be like a basis of like a huge romance. So it's part of what you're daydreaming about. It's part of it's one of your options of what to do with this connection. What do I want to build with this connection? It's like this other person, you guys this is all good. Brighter sunny days, absolutely. Absolutely. Brighter summer day. Okay, my loves, this has been your free daily psychic tarot reading. I hope you got so much value out of this and enjoyed this thoroughly. I'm excited for you because this only looks like love and love and love and love and love and love and love, and that's all I want for all of my subscribers on the Watch Natalie channel. It is the highest vibration. It's the best vibration. Okay, so enjoy the good vibes and creating the good vibes and sharing the good vibes between you and this person. Please let me know how this goes in the comments below. So there was another notebook, and like I said, I have a lot of notebooks around they're like this notebook, with other things that I was going to talk to you guys about. So I've been talking about my Mercury retrograde video coming out for, I don't know, a long time now. And it was supposed to come out today, which is Tuesday, March 10th. Yeah, and it didn't come out, wasn't ready yet. So I'm just going with the flow. Hopefully it comes out tomorrow. We'll try again. We'll see. I'm trying every day to get this Mercury retrograde video out since I recorded it. Which, okay, anyway, so just an update on that. And that video is good no matter what time it is. Like, it doesn't have to be in this Mercury retrograde or in Mercury. It's like for before, during, and after Mercury retrograde. So, yeah. And then I had a question for you guys. How do you feel about a Capricorn perspectived channel? Here's the thing, is that I'm doing the missions, the Artegan stuff, and film stuff, screenwriting, you guys know all that. And I feel bad struggling with the weeklies for all 12 signs, and energetically, psychically, spiritually, practically, technologically challenging of doing all this. So it's just an idea. We don't have to do this. I'm still gonna just try to do the signs and just try to get through them when I can get through as I go, and just let the universe do everything else. But how would you feel if you came to a channel and it was like everything Capricorn, and all of your readings, your Aries reading, Taurus reading, all your 12 sign readings were where Capricorn is in your chart? So if you're an Aries and you click into your Aries reading on this channel, it would be a reading for your 10th house, because Capricorn rules your 10th house, your solar 10th house. A lot of times, transits, when they happen in your solar house, your solar chart, they happen there first, or they kick off there first before they kick off in your natal chart. So your natal chart is your, where you take your actual sun sign, and that starts the wheel. So if you are, a Scorpio rising, that's your natural Scorpio rising. That's where you start the wheel, but you are a Libra. So you are a Libra with Scorpio rising. And so this way, the solar chart would be starting the wheel, the ascendant, on Libra instead of Scorpio, because your solar, your ego, your personality is a Libra. It starts there. Okay? In that case, you click into your Libra reading, and your reading will be about your 4th house, because that's where Capricorn rules in your solar chart. You are, Capricorn on your 4th house, Libras. So it's just an idea I thought about. It's just an idea. I don't want anyone to freak out. I'm here to serve you guys. So just tell me what you think, and we're very likely going to do that. So I don't know, I just thought about it. It was just kind of a fun little thing. So let me know what you guys think about that. Hopefully Mercury retrograde video comes out soon. I feel like there's something else I'm forgetting, but if any, we'll talk soon. We'll talk tomorrow. We talk every day, you and I, okay? All right, guys, I love you. Take care, and we'll talk soon. Bye. If you are interested in a personal reading with me, I will make every attempt to put makeup on for your reading. I'm just kidding. But no, really. And you can go to the website, theartegan.com/shop. There's extendeds, there's tickets and personal readings. It's all on the website. I have to update it with less information because it's a lot of text. So I'm sorry there's a lot of text. Email me with any questions. And I thank you in advance for being patient while I respond. Take care, guys, and have a great day. Bye. The time, the space, the place, the opportunity. You just didn't get what you needed to be floating. You need your float time. You need, just like Capricorns and Cancers need their couch potato time, I feel like Virgos and Pisces, you need your float time. Made financial sense, but not spiritual sense, or something that made spiritual sense, but wasn't practical. And you went down that path and you thought that it was like divine, and it wasn't. It could have been like that. This is now coming into balance. Like, now you can break so something's going to break through is what I'm getting. And it was held back because and here's the thing, is that this financial thing for you that blew up, it was something that didn't happen all in one moment. This happened over time. And it's why you feel really, really bad about it. You were just beating yourself up about this a lot. They have great news for you. They have great news for you. Beautiful energy here. You've put yourself through enough pain. You learned the lessons. Now you need to move out of that energy, where Capricorn and some other signs can kind of just live in it. Okay, the good part. I'm just kidding. So they kind of want it to happen quicker. So I'm sure you're feeling impatient by now, but not nearly as impatient as your employers or whoever these people are. And the communication with those people, it's top notch. It's perfect. For the rest of your life, seriously, this is a big one. You're getting a lift. It's like all the work you've been doing, it's been slow healing to get yourself to this state of independence. And then as this comes to you, this wheel of fortune, this change in circumstance, release of that pain. This good karma coming back to you, Capricorn, is going to stay. It's going to provide inspiration and healing. So it's like the healing has been slow, and then you get a lot of good karma coming to you all at once. Mars conjunct Venus. I keep wanting to say Venus, that's weird. Mars conjunct Jupiter and Pluto this week. Oh, in Capricorn.